What's going on, good people? It's your boy B3, aka the Kush Motivational Speaker, and I hope you guys are ready. It is the night. It's been a while. I know you guys haven't seen us up here in a minute, but hey, you know we didn't go nowhere. You know, we're still here. So I hope you guys are ready for today because I have a special guest today because not only is it a special night, because it is our anniversary. Yes, it is our anniversary. So be prepared for a wonderful episode, y'all, because I hope you're ready for the flight because I am. Yeah.
All right. That's it. We don't have the rest of the rules, so go ahead.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, like I said before, it is our anniversary night. And not only that, we are at 99 subscribers, y'all. Oh, snap. Do you believe that? We are at 99 subscribers.
Right? Yeah.
Yo, I need one more. I would like, and let's just keep it going, but I need one more subscriber, y'all.
For the 1 year. One more for the 1 year.
Please help us out, please. But other than that, I have some special guests here with me today. See, a couple of familiar faces I think you guys might remember. So first and foremost, let me go ahead and introduce the man of the hour. Let me talk about the man of the waves. You already saw I was there with him beforehand. I was on his place over there on West the Wave. Please, ladies and gentlemen, give a round of applause for the one and only son of the waves.
Thank you.
Yes!
Appreciate you, B3. First of all, congratulations, 1 year. I'm so thankful you, like I said, you thought of me just to come over here, celebrate this with you. This is a major accomplishment, especially being in the same space. Keep doing your thing, brother, always. But thank you for having me on. You already know we tied in. Thank you for coming on What's the Wave. Go ahead, check out that episode. That was a great episode with me and B3 as well. But I'm excited to be here, and come on, like I said, I'm ready to get into the episode.
See, yeah, and of course, my other guest is the one, the only Luis Rodriguez.
Yes, sir.
If some of you don't remember him, you need to go all the way back to the very first episode. That's the reason why my man is here with me to celebrate our anniversary. Yes.
Oh, man. Congratulations.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Hey, we wouldn't have got this far without you on the first one, bro. You know that.
Yeah.
So, you know, I had to have these two on here because they both have, have changed a lot over the years, Our man, Son of the Waves of What's the Wave, has been going on for about 2 years, 3 years now.
I'm about to say, like a year and a half, almost 2 years now.
Yeah,
Appreciate
so
you.
they getting up there. They've been
doing
kicking ass, and then my boy over here, Luis, has been going through a lot of big changes too throughout this time period. So, but before I get too deep into it, I need to talk to my man, Son of the Waves.
Yes, sir.
So what's going on, man? So, how are you doing tonight?
Bro, I'm doing wonderful. Like I said, I'm very thankful that you brought me here to celebrate such a monumentous moment for you. Like I said, I understand what making a year means. It's a lot of work and time that goes into the stuff that we do. So thank you for allowing me to share this experience with you first of all. But I'm feeling great. I'm happy to be here. I'm excited to be on the other side of the mic. As a podcaster, I'm used to asking the questions, so I love being brought on. Shout out my homegirl podcast, Bree. I was on her podcast, always showing love. Facts. I'm gonna say she fly eagles fly.
Fly eagles fly.
So I'm excited to, like I said, just sit on this end of the couch, sit on this side of the mic, and get into it. But also, kick it and have a good time with people I know, people I love. You feel me? Y'all my homies, y'all my home dogs. So we're gonna get into it. And at the end of the day, like I said, I just know it's gonna be a great episode. So I'm feeling wonderful. Thank you, B. Thank you, B.
Yay! See,
Yes,
that's
sir.
what I told y'all. I told y'all I was so juiced. Now, before I get too far into it, I want to make sure that we're all properly prepared for our wonderful trip. So I made sure to have a couple things prepped for everyone.
He did. Let's say.
So let's go ahead and
What a host.
We'll make sure to start.
Wow.
Everyone gets one.
Woo!
Spider-Man taught us everybody gets one. So
This boy handing out chalk sticks. I love it.
Yes.
This is wonderful.
Now-
Wonderful.
Before I interrupt.
Go ahead.
I know. So we're supposed to smoke these, right?
Yes.
And I have a funny story. This morning I was cleaning out my bathroom, and interestingly enough, it's a very small bathroom.
For the record, he's been waiting to say this for a while now.
I mean, it has I shower in there and everything. It's a small bathroom, and I was cleaning it out, and I haven't cleaned it out for about a week, so I kind of felt a little dirty, and I was going through the drawers,
Yeah.
and everything, and I was going through the pile of clothes that were in there, and I'm gonna throw in the laundromat. So let me all give you a lighter.
All about it.
Whoa!
So this is what I found in those little drawers.
Damn.
No wonder why
I
he wasn't
have
tripping when he said it was like this.
I need
We only
the
have
one.
only one lighter on
These
set.
motherfuckers work too? Hold on.
They do, yeah.
Are you
All of them,
serious?
all of them.
Oh, yeah.
All of them.
I'm going to take a couple.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Rio.
Yo,
Come on, Rio.
The thing is, there's
Hold on, give me one more.
there's
cuz.
one more in there.
Hold on,
You don't want
this one for my wife.
That's beautiful. This
This
one
is-
put out 6 lighters. 7, 8 lighters.
Yeah,
it's purple.
And
My
that
wife
was
likes that.
Nice.
They were all in my drawer.
Was that one party?
No, mind you, I don't smoke at home. So what were they doing there? I don't know.
You're a
they were
lighter
there.
thief.
This is beautiful. Great way to start the show.
Oh God.
That's great.
Oh, see, that's what. See, he was.
I was waiting because I was like, hey, I'm
You
gonna
handed out the J's and you got
Exactly.
some lighters.
yeah. I was
Hey.
saying,
I don't have to ask nobody
Give
for
me
nothing
some.
now.
I'm gonna wait.
Your story was worth it. Your story was worth it. He'd been holding on to this story for how long? It was worth it. Everybody, he was like, it might not be worth it. Yeah.
Everybody gets a lighter.
Everybody gets
I
a
feel
lighter.
like Oprah.
See, here we go again.
You get a lighter.
Jason.
You get a lighter. You get a lighter. You get a lighter. You get a lighter.
I told
Y'all
you,
handed out
Jason.
joints a lot. Like I said, I should have brought something too. I didn't even bring nothing. You brought a joint, brought a lighter. I'm just here.
Oh no, your presence is the present. There you go. See what?
Yeah.
There you go. Your presence is the
Thank you.
present.
I
Remember
gotta
that.
now my stay on that.
Exactly.
Let's go.
So now, as I now we're properly prepared. So, my brother, I always wanted to know, where did you come up with the whole "What's the Wave," concept, with the whole podcast in general? I know that interviewing entrepreneurs, that was one part, but I always wondered, where did "What's the Wave" come from?
No, I thank you for even asking that question. Me personally, I have a lot of, I call it flowetry in my life that I identify with. And what I was talking about even beforehand, I was able to find something that I was good at and something that I like to do. Something I was good at, I was very always comfortable public speaking, being in front of a crowd, anything like that. I had no problem being the face of anything. And something that I like to do was maybe hosting, maybe acting, being movies, being a funny guy,
Yeah.
all of that. Like I said, I was a class clown in my senior year. And I paired those things, and I love sports. Like I said, sports broadcasting was something I love and I would love to pursue and still do as a career. But the podcast world just was kind of a calling to me. And the What's the Wave or behind that, so the podcast was something I've been wanting to do. I've been simmering on that. The What's the Wave kind of came with the flowetry in my life. I'm a Cancer, that's a water sign.
Right.
I'm from the Bay Area, the land of bridges, a lot of water around us and stuff like that. And my name Dylan actually means of the sea, son of the waves. It's what is it, like Welsh or Wales, something like that, from Wales. So it means of the sea, son of the waves. So my Instagram name, y'all know me as son of the waves. That's what my name means. So it kind of all tied together. Like I said, I have the wrist wave tattoo, and you see you got the dips. You feel me?
Oh, of
keeping
course.
it light, keeping it humble brag. You feel me?
Yes.
But it's just so much went into it. It just seemed only right. So I was like, a podcast. What should I call it? Damn, what's the wave? Because I want to know what's going on, and I want to, show people what's popping in my area, all the positivity, everything that I want to promote, and show the the beautiful thing that I got going on in my neck of the woods. So that's kind of was the overall umbrella. It really fell under.
That is beautiful. See, I never knew that. I never knew about so it's technically Son of the Waves is really
Yeah, that's my name. Like, that's my
So it's
name. Like, that's my name.
What the
Like-
fuck? Who would have thought? And here I was just talking about you trying to be wavy. But nah, bro, it's actually real shit.
Yeah.
See, I love that though. See, and that's why I had to see. The more you know.
The more you know.
Hey, B, weren't we talking about, was he a surfer earlier?
Yeah, right. And we was like, is you a surfer?
I skateboard. I
See?
skateboard. I've always wanted to snowboard. I always wanted to surf. Never been surfing because just my environment, but I'm a
Surfboarder
skateboarder.
of land.
Yeah,
Hey, put it
exactly.
like this.
I surf the land. You feel
I'm
me?
too
I surf the
uncoordinated to
land.
get on a board. Some go break.
Hey, facts.
Whether it's an arm, it's a leg, or the board itself, something's gonna break.
Is that why the
Yeah,
name
my
is?
coordination ain't that good.
Is that why it's called Zero Gravity?
Pretty much. I like being lightless.
He's like, yeah. Unless
He said, fuck you, Einstein.
I'd rather be weightless. That way I don't hurt any bones.
Right.
I'd rather float because, I'm always elevated.
yes, sir.
So, speaking of elevation, what would you say, sir, if you had a strain, because taking it back, if you had a favorite strain that you can constantly smoke, like, you know, you didn't like, well, I'm gonna make it because, you know, it hurts more when you don't have a choice. Right. So it hurts more, you ain't got a choice. So you ain't got a choice in the matter. This is the last bit of weed you can smoke for maybe like a year.
And that's the only one I'm rocking with?
And that's the only one you can rock it with.
Yeah.
What would it be?
And I'm gonna say this out of a place of a little bit of bitterness. I'm not gonna lie, because I haven't found it in a minute.
We already started with bitterness.
But just some original Girl Scout cookies. Okay, that's it. Okay. That's all I want. That's all I want. Working at a cannabis club and being kind of familiar with the market, a lot of stuff is saturated, crossed, everything. Everybody want to mix and match and do all of this and that and the other. Some things are fine the way they are. And some people don't appreciate that until it's too late. So maybe we're just going through a phase. Like I said, everybody's doing this and wants to, you know, experiment. Cool. That's where the stage of cannabis is in right now. Right. Same thing with beer and all that. But once we get back to the craft of the, like, craft beer, the craft cannabis, give me the originals. Give me the classics. Give me the real deal Holyfields. And I would say, I just want, because when I got some good Girl Scout cookies, that's all I needed. It was beautiful.
Sometimes it's like you don't need the 30% THC.
Yeah, I don't need all the numbers. Just, like I said, I don't need all the numbers. Just give me the effect, the aroma, the hit I'm looking for. And we'll be good. Yeah. We'll be good off of that. That's all I need. I would say that'd be my strain.
That Girl Scout cookies. Now, has yours changed?
Yeah, no, it's the same.
Still the same?
What was yours?
I want Blue Dream.
Blue Dream.
Give me Blue Dream back.
Blue Dream wants the original Blue Dream, and mine's is Granddaddy Purple. So, you know.
Blue Dream is trash.
Yeah, it's trash now. Yeah, but that's the point.
See?
And that's the reasoning behind wanting Blue Dream that's good again. Like the same, like, it's because it's sativa, right?
Right.
Sativa. You want to be alert, you want to be high, you want to be laughing, giggling, eating, you know? You want to have those good effects that you had the first time you smoked sativa, Blue Dream, back in 2008, 10 area.
Right. What I'm talking about, right? Should be able to do that?
Yeah.
So now.
Hey, heads up, before you go to the next question, I just got to give a shout out to Sharks Game, our first viewer who's actually commenting.
Oh.
Hey. Shout out. What's
shout out.
So Sharks Game, happy birthday to the show, brother. I'm happy for y'all. It's Jordan, by the way.
Hey, Jordan, what's poppin', Jay?
Wow.
Hey, that's she's from she over there at my job.
Let's go.
Nice.
What's poppin', family?
Man, 1 year.
Good luck.
Gravity. Let's go.
Hey, thank you, Jay. I appreciate you. Love ya. So I'm gonna get a little deep with you.
Come on, man. We here for it.
So now, a lot of people always talking shit about you know, us being in the podcast game, and you know. Everybody, I've noticed that everybody has a specific thing that they hate on us the most. Each podcaster has a different thing that audiences be hating on them for, right? So, but with your case, I want to know, what is the biggest misconceptions other people say about your podcast?
Ooh.
Yeah, because a lot of people talk shit.
That's a good
this
question.
Nigga just hit me with the That's a great question. I've never really thought about that.
Because I know, like mine, they just think I smoke weed all day. They just think I just smoke weed and.
What do you have in your hand?
Nitty bitty. Oh, this is for
glaucoma
information purposes.
Oh, let me think.
This is for informational purposes.
One of the biggest misconceptions, I think about people think, I can't even say. Like, I do this shit for fun at this point.
Right.
Like, I love this shit. Like, I'm very passionate about this. I love what I'm doing. I believe this platform is bigger than me at this point. Because it started off kind of as like a passion project. Like I said, it was something I was good at and something I like to do, and I paired it, and I was like, cool, you feel me? But at this point, I feel what I have been doing and the work I put in and what I could do with it is bigger than me. So it's just like, nah, I can't. Like I can't stop. I can't stop going. I'm not going. You feel me? So I feel like people think it's just for fun.
Right.
Like it is fun though. Yeah. It is like that's what I'm doing. Like I don't never want to say it's not fun, but it is work too.
Right.
You have to accept both sides of the coin. Like you can't take heads without tails. Like you feel me at the end of the day. So everything's just not glitz and glamour. Like, no, some of those days, like, oh, well, no, you got to sacrifice. You can't go out and have fun because you got to do this. You got to stay home and, you feel me, bunker down. So I feel like that's the biggest misconception. Like, it's all easy. It's all fun. It's all like, it's whatever. Because it is, and you enjoy those moments. But at the end of the day, I care for this. Like, you feel me? I'm invested. I'm invested. So that's why I say a big misconception. But I can't even say that because nobody, echoes that.
Right.
It's different when you don't hear it.
No, it sounds like people think you're fucking off, right?
Exactly. Right.
They think it's like, oh, that guy, look, he's like got his easy ride. There's nothing business related. He's just having fun the whole time, right?
Right. Absolutely. So, exactly. People think I'm just like, oh yeah, this is just, you got the free time to do this and you can do whatever the fuck you want. Like, no, everybody makes time for what they want to do.
Like, the biggest misconception of it is what goes on behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes. Like, and it's lovely. And like I said, and nobody, like I said, man, this is me. Son of the Waves is Dylan. Yeah. Like, it's no on and off switch. It's not like a persona I try to put on. Son of the Wave, that's why I said that's my name. That's what, like I said, that's what I mean. What's the Wave? That's us. Like I said, what's the Wave? That's me and Rio. You feel me? That's what we doing. Partner in crime, so we here.
What you see is what you get.
What you see is what you get.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
And it's like, no, like, when I listen to it, it's literally like talking to you.
That's all I want.
Yeah.
That's all I want. Come on. Come have a conversation.
Yeah.
Those would be the every time something solved with a conversation.
Mm-hmm.
I love that. See, now, got another one for you. So, can you share with everyone, because people think, like we said, people think this is easy. What difficulties did you have to deal with while starting your podcast, brother?
Oh man, tons. And you could
Go ahead.
Go ahead, keep going.
No, it's all good. All right, what's up? This is beautiful. Yeah, this is beautiful. I'm gonna need to take a shot on. Shout out B3. Shout out Zero Gravity. We ain't here. This is real life.
Welcome to the.
This is us. Like I was just saying, this is us.
That's right.
Man, this is us.
Welcome to the show.
Come on, man.
Now,
I mean, that demonstrates how this profession does invade our private life.
Exactly.
Right?
This is
not,
exactly.
Right.
Yeah, this is us. This is what we do. This is not a game. Like I said, this is real life. But to answer your question, B.
Yes.
As far as hurdles I've had to overcome and things, I've had to deal with in the podcast world, I'm sure you can relate to a lot of stuff. A space, equipment, a lot of the things like that. But to stick to one for the purpose of the question, which I'm dealing with now, building a team.
Right.
Building a team. Right now, like I said, I always vouch for it wouldn't have been started. Shout out Nisi. I gotta shout out Nisi for that. Like I gotta put it on Wax Street. Shout out Nisi. The podcast wouldn't have started without her. So I will always say that. That's up front and foremost. And then number two, of course, and like I said, Rios, Mario.
Real.
I love telling our origin story. Like I said, I was 4 or 5 episodes in. He saw what I was doing. Mm-hmm. He reached out, said I could do some stuff. We started talking, built a great relationship. And that's the quick synopsis. And now we are the wonderful entity and enterprise you see us today.
Yes.
What's the Wave is not just me, it's us. So I always thank those two people because it wouldn't have got started without Nisi. Like I said, a lot of stuff behind the scenes. Shout out to her for real. And shout out my boy because like I said, we rocking. And shout out to both of them still. Like I said, Nisi, like I said, everybody's still around. But building a team, connecting, having people to, believe in what you're doing, support what you're doing, invest in what you're doing. Like I said, we're invested in this to a certain degree that certain people might not understand and, have that level of seriousness with it, with something that seems so fun and playful with a lot of people. And that's a challenge, definitely, that I still face to this day. But I'm thankful for it because you really do find out the genuine people who are there for you in that sense. So, like I said, that is one thing. But like I said, shout out to my people, my coach, shout out to my supporters, shout out everybody. Like I said, it's all love at the end of the day. I always feel it's everything I put out is genuine, so that's all I get. So, right on.
So, I hate to keep hitting you.
Come on.
I gotta keep hitting you.
Come on, throw on.
So look,
Throw on.
being that, we all have little little tiny personal things that we kind of have to get over when we try to do this whole podcast thing or YouTube thing. You know, we try to always, little things we got to kind of like kick down or little voices we got to tell in the back of our head to shut the hell up.
Right.
So, you know, what were little challenges that you yourself had to overcome in order to come on to this, to get on to What's the Wave? In order to build What's the Wave, it takes a certain mentality in order to do this type of shit. Yeah. So, you know, it does. It takes a certain mental to do this. Yeah. So what did you have to overcome? Because everyone, like me, being I came from the acting field, I kind of was used to this, but my irritation was I just didn't like, hey, people, how you doing? Make sure to like and subscribe. You know, That was my gripe. And, you know, I finally I'm slowly getting over that. But, like, what about yours, though? Because, you know, it can run deep.
I would just say even just the mental aspect is knowing you could do it.
Right.
Yeah. Knowing you could do it, like taking that first step, that first leap, you feel me? It definitely was a sense of that, like, I want to do this and I feel like I can, but it's just like, nah, if I do it, nobody gonna really, but it's just not even thinking about what others think, just your confidence in yourself. And it's just like, nah, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. And then once you kind of accept that and believe that, it's over with.
And
it's
your
over
confidence
with.
is over the roof.
Thank you, because I know I'm him.
Yes.
Yeah, like I said, because I know I'm him. Like, and but once you do that and kind of move in that way and have faith in yourself and really believe in what you believe in, can't nobody tell you nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's a blessing and a curse in a sense. Of course, you want to be humble, you know, listen and, you know, take heed to good wisdom, to good word. But that was definitely one of the things, like, and I'll say letting people in my space.
Yeah.
Where I shoot at, like, I have guests, I have stuff, like letting people in my space. That's one thing. It's like, you know, have to be comfortable with, have to make sure the people you bring in your space understand the type of time you on, how you move, and all that other stuff. You feel me? You don't want nobody acting goofy who you interact with, because everything is so genuine. And I'm glad that people I brought on respect me in that way, and it's always reciprocated. Right. Before the podcast, after the podcast, everybody who I bring on it's a relationship there. Yes. At the end of the day, you feel me? Some type of good relationship there. So it's definitely a challenge. Like you said, mentally, you do got to overcome. Yeah. You do got to settle for it. But once you get there, it's just the sky's not the limit. Shit. Because it's space after that. It's another solar system after that. It's another universe after that. Come on, keep going. Ain't no limit. Come on, let's go. Zero gravity.
Damn right.
Zero gravity.
Zero gravity. Hey, man, we knew there was no limit when a man touched the moon. When a man touched the moon, you already knew that there's further we can go. Shoot, and speaking of that, when we talk about mental, about being on camera, like, since, it took a little bit of you getting over it, me, like I said, already having a background in the field of acting, how has it been for you being on camera? I mean, you being my very first guest to now coming back, how has it been for you being on camera?
Honestly, it just, the cameras don't exist as far as I see them.
I can feel you're comfortable now.
Yeah. And I did a show with Dylan here, Son of the Waves.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
So I think after that,
you're here.
Because when I was first here, it was totally different. It was a different experience, and just the composure and professionalism that you get from being in a set is just wild. And then once you move on, and because you're not really thinking about being on camera next, So then, going to Dylan's, then being here, now it's like, well, they're non-existent.
See, see,
they're non-existent.
He's natural now.
He's starting to get acclimated.
See? You're natural now. See,
I don't even know where the cameras are.
But you gotta respect.
Look at him.
Hey, but you gotta respect them though.
Look at this man. You see, he talking shit
I don't
now.
know where they are.
You gotta respect the
can't
cameras
see 'em.
always.
See this man talking shit now. Yeah.
Do your thing.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, it's been great, and this is being the 1-year anniversary of your zero gravity. So this is amazing,
dude. This has been dope.
Yeah.
That's why I had to have you on.
Yeah.
Being the first person.
Out.
Feel me? Yes.
Yeah.
Had to do this.
Yeah.
And so now, got another one for you, sir.
Come on, we in the smoker zone. Let's get into it.
Get this. Have you now, being in this game, a lot of us have people we look up to, or we've had people to look up to and things of that nature, you know, or shit, sometimes we become our own, you know, our own motivation. So in your case, did you have a mentor that you looked up to, and if so, who? And how did they impact your life now?
I'm gonna keep it all the way real with you.
Keep it 100.
I've not had a mentor in the podcast world.
Yeah.
Nobody inspired me to do a podcast. I've been inspired to do other things as far as just motivation, work ethic, mindset. I'm more into that. I love like that the way you think, how you talk to yourself, how you're comfortable with yourself, self-aware, and a lot of stuff with yourself. But as far as podcasting, I can't say I've had a mentor. It's a very good question.
Like anybody who you like now I'm not.
But
gonna say
I love podcast.
Right.
I do that, but it's just never was a sense of like I looked at somebody to get into this for that reason.
Right.
Because some people look at Joe Rogan or
right.
Adam Carolla back in the day,
cats
with,
like that.
radio.
Right.
Some people even
And
now
like,
use like
but
$1 million
but
worth of
I
games
get it.
and stuff
I
like
get it
that.
even as a sense of a host. Like I said, when I would take it back to a little even. Take Stephen A. Smith. I love sports broadcasting.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Right,
something who I would
right,
aspire
right.
to be in a sense. In a sense, not exactly who he is. Like I'm not going to imitate and
persona.
impersonate. Yeah, but I'm my own
But
person.
sort
Like,
of
exactly.
that style though.
So I get that in that sense,
Right.
but I never had that in the podcast world. I would love to be, like I said, I want to be just like him in the sense that I just want the biggest money and I'm the main person on ESPN with the biggest contract. I don't want to, other than that, like, I don't want to talk like it. No, I'm my own man.
No.
But that in that sense, not in the podcast world, but I've definitely had mentors in my life that just taught me good work ethic and good, which led to the consistency that people do see in the podcast and stuff. I've had, outside mentors that, whether it be a 9-to-5 job or, like I said, family or friends or anything, I've had good role models in my life. I will say that. That personally helped me apply that to what you see with What's the Wave. So thank you.
Anyone in particular who you could say had a nice, because it's true, he has a very incredible work ethic, but that doesn't come out the blue. Sometimes there's always one or two individuals that usually you see.
I mean, I'll just say even for what it's worth, like I said,
it's always somebody. Like my uncle was somebody. He was a hustler till the day he died, and that was somebody. My mom will tell you right now, why that? They're like, why him?
Yeah.
But he constantly on his move, constantly on his grind. That was one person who I constantly looked up to. But that's in that case, like with you.
Yeah, I mean, I would even just say kind of the environment I was raised in. Shout out to my parents for what it's worth. Like I was always taught to always get what you need. To you feel me? Make sure you always have something and break bread at the end of the day. My mama taught me that. Just at the end of the day, even if it's your last, break bread, because it'll come back. You feel me? It's gonna come back at the end of the day when it's always in good faith. So little stuff like that just taught me to be persistent, not just consistent. Persistent is being consistent in adversity. You feel me? Like you feel me? Like being consistent when you're facing hard obstacles. So being persistent, that's a different quality. So that definitely led to that. So shout out to my parents for that. Like I said, just having that little knack like that, little stuff like that. But other than that, like I said, just my environment. My environment just led me to the person who I was. Shout out to the way I was raised.
You can honestly say that you can adapt to your surroundings really.
Gotta be water.
Yeah.
Gotta be water.
Easily adaptable.
Gotta be water. You gotta fit in any situation.
You gotta be solid. You gotta be a gas.
See how we keep going back?
You just gotta be water.
See how we keep going back to water? See how we keep coming back to water?
It's always.
All the damn time. So, another one. Hope you're ready, sir.
We're here.
So, what inspires you? Just straight up to the point. What inspires you? What makes Center Waves get up in the morning and be like, man, I'm finna fuck some shit up today. They ain't gonna be ready for me today.
The fact that you can change the world. like damn near. I just wanna create. I just understand my time here is limited, so it's just come on, let's run it up. Let's do as much as I can every day, and that's be with stuff I love, which is this, the podcast and What's the Wave. So that's what really does inspire me. I don't say self-motivation, but like I said, I also believe it's bigger than me. What I said earlier, I got people around me who believe in this dream. So it's just like, what's the way? That's what inspires me, because I know what it can be, the potential, the ceiling, the whatever roof we can blow out of. That's what inspires me. I'm trying to break another barrier at the end of the day. That's what keeps me going in the morning, because you can't tell me I'm not going to do nothing. At the end of, like, for real, you're not going to tell me I'm not going to do nothing. You shouldn't do this, you should do that. Why? According to who? We here to live by what we want to live by. So I'm just trying to take it all the way to the fullest. Like I said, I'm trying to buy Vallejo. I'm trying to build it all. Let's, like I said, build what we want to see. If that's not the case, make a difference. Take it to the villain in the superhero. Shout out to my superhero fans in the back.
Of course.
Beat Thanos. Yeah. Have the will to do it. Beat Thanos. Have the will to erase all of that.
Nobody thought we could beat Thanos.
Be Killmonger. I'm finna change the world. I'm finna invade be that.
And when
if that's what you gotta do, then do what you gotta do.
When I first met you, that's the energy you put off.
Like, bruh, like that's why we're here. Yeah. Like, let's make an imprint while we're here. Why not? Who's gonna stop me?
Who's gonna stop you? There's only one person in this world who can stop you, and it's the one who's in the motherfucking mirror. That's the only person who can stop you, is the person in the mirror. And 9 times out of 10, that person in the mirror is already pushing you to the extreme.
Michael Jackson had it right, man.
You telling you, right? That's what I'm talking about.
That man was spitting.
Bars. Other than that, what's next for What's the Wave, my brother? What's next?
Oh my gosh, What's the Wave? We got a lot planned. More collaborations, more partnerships, more sponsorships, more content. Me and Rio got some good stuff planned, good stuff lined up, cooking, simmering. We got some stuff hot and ready. We got some stuff definitely on in a crock pot on slow cook. So we got stuff in every stage of everything right now. So just know,
like we always pulled pork.
We always rolling out content, episodes weekly. That's number one.
Yeah.
Rio is working. He's his own separate entity. Please know that he's doing his own thing. He's working with a lot of other people. I could go down a list of people he's working with, but I'm not even gonna name drop nothing right now. But as far as What's the Wave, we got merchandise. Like I said, we got T-shirts.
Yeah, man.
Go pre-order your What's the Wave, the little Paradise Podcast T-shirt. You feel me? $20. You feel me? But the support is, everything that means anything to me. So definitely go do that. And then, we trying to bring some more live events as well.
Yeah.
We definitely trying to do something in person. Hit the street, lay some groundwork, lay some foundation, and we gonna get into it. That shit gonna be lovely.
Oh, fuck yeah. This is CDL, yeah. And also, I want my
shirt. One more.
Yeah.
Foodie Feature Season 3 coming.
Yo, Foodie Feature.
Season 3 coming to him.
Foodie Feature.
Shout out Podcast Bree. We working on it. Like I said, I know it's been in demand. We keeping it on the hush-hush.
Fly Eagles Fly.
Yeah.
That boy stupid.
Fly Eagles Fly.
Shout out to
Shout out Podcast Bree. Fly Eagles Fly.
So, first and foremost, I want my shirt. And I want my Rio production shirt. I want my shirts.
I want my shirts.
I want my shirts. Also, hold on a second. Here, come here, Rio. They actually need to get to see who the hell Rio is. Come here. Come sit here. Come here real quick. Come here.
Come on.
He said sit in the host chair.
Come on, come sit on the chair. Come on, we already talked about this. Come on, sir. Come on. Come on. Have a seat. Yeah. There you go.
Sit in the host chair.
See, I got a mic. You need to turn that one on. Is that on, boss?
Yep. Go ahead. Hello, 1, 2, 3.
Ooh.
Wow.
Sound good, don't he?
That sounds.
See?
You look good.
See?
And this is different for me, honestly.
Yeah.
I was trying to keep it cool, you know what I'm saying? Like,
so, young man. So, you already know.
You can grab a joint. Grab your own joint.
Yeah, you got to catch up, sir.
Grab your own joint.
Yeah, you got to catch up. So, I must ask, my man. So, I've already gave him the 3rd degree. So, tell them who you are and tell them what are you starting up.
all right. My name's Mario, but motherfuckers call me Rio.
Yeah.
You know, who really know me. You know,
Rio.
Rio's up in this motherfucker.
There you go.
For real, I'm just trying to put out work out here, honestly. And like, you know, with Son of the Waves, you know, I seen him and he had a dream and I was just like, yo, like, I think I can help, you know, with this elevation. And, you know, I had the same fucking vision as well. I was just like, this motherfucker can spit. He got the gift of gab.
My brother,
You know, I was
right
like,
there.
you got a good voice. I was like, honestly, I would listen
brother.
to him on our podcast, you know? And I was like, yo, I need to see this grow bigger. And I want to see it, you know, go to the fullest, no doubt. And so I'm just out here, you know, trying to help, you know, everybody out here, you know, shout out to Vallejo, you know.
Yeah.
Not born and raised here, but been here, you know, for like 10 years, 11 years now. And so I got a lot of love for it and a lot of respect, you know, for everyone in the community. Like, it's great. You know, I'm happy to be here.
Rio,
Thank you to
Yo.
B3 and Jay and the whole fucking Zero Gravity fucking team, you know, putting me on for this moment, you know.
Oh yeah.
This is the first time ever, bro. Like,
It's all
I never go in front of the cam. I'm the
Exactly.
main behind the
Yeah,
cam.
He
I'm
Ladies
the
and
man behind the
gentlemen,
cam.
Come on,
I
man.
got him up here.
Come on, man.
See, the reason why this guy is usually behind the camera, ladies and gentlemen, that's what the people don't seem to understand. See, he is in charge of Rio Productions. So he likes to be behind the camera. But I told him today,
Producer, man.
I told
Producer,
him.
man.
I told him today that he's going to get on camera today. So he had to get
Hell
on
yeah.
camera today.
Man, producer,
So-
director, editor, everything, man. Man, we're too many hats.
Come on, man. You
Too
better
many.
tell them how they can tell them how they can get in touch with you, man. If they want to get services, hell, come on, man.
So
drop
just
the text.
hit me up on Instagram at Rio Reels PROD. That's RIOREELS PROD. You know what I'm saying? Just hit me up with a message. You know, I'm gonna see what you're working with. You know, like I'm here to help and serve the people. So you know, like I'm gonna hook you up with whatever you got going on. You know, like if I see the vision, you know, then we're probably gonna do future things, no doubt. And you know, I want to see everybody win, no doubt. And like, you know, I'm out here for the love. You know, I love everyone out there. Thank you for watching. You know, I'm appreciative of everybody, and I'm looking forward to the whole Zero Gravity. You know, we're gonna collab for sure.
Yeah,
You know,
baby.
Jay had me back there on the fucking board. That shit was tripping me out, and I was just like, man, this is a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I love it, and I'm gonna keep continuing. You know what I'm saying? Thank you guys so much.
Of course, man. You don't understand how much of an impact that you're gonna have on how much you have an impact on everyone. You know, with What's the Wave, and you know the things that you help with me. You know, ladies and gentlemen, he was the editor and the director of my my pre-roll reviews. So he did
Yeah.
wonderful work.
And if you really know on the pre-roll review, the first one, the first one that was in the Crest Park.
Yeah.
So if you know about the Crest Park, you know,
ladies and gentlemen,
episode 15. Yeah, episode 15. That was the first poppin' What's the Wave as well.
Exactly.
Shout out to the Crest, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the
Crest,
north, south, east, west.
We love
Oh,
you,
Vallejo,
man.
we up in this motherfucker.
Man.
just want to let you know, Vallejo, we love you so very much.
We on.
You treated
Fairfield out there too, I know. People,
you know, Fairfield has been very good to us too.
hey, for real, he got people.
Yeah, Fairfield's been good to us. Yeah,
Fairfield been good.
Fairfield has been good to us.
Yeah.
Real, recognize real.
Yeah.
Real recognized.
Recognize real. Shout out Real Reels.
So as for you, Rio, I must ask you the same question. If there was a strain that you had no choice to smoke, what would it be?
You know, this is interesting because I asked you not too long ago. You know, I was trying to do some demo shit, recording, just talking to you.
Exactly.
And I was asking you this shit, and I know Purple Urkel is your favorite one, but we were smoking, or you said also platinum cookies.
Yeah,
and I was just
Girl Scout cookies.
Yeah, and I was like, yeah, honestly, like I remember one time going to the city at Green Door back in the day, and fucking copping that shit.
Yeah.
That was a hood spot. That was like
I remember
where
that
they
place.
were selling cookies before everyone, you know, got up on that shit and made the cookies.
Shout out
store.
Green Door,
It's
man.
hard to believe that place was legal.
Yeah, you could smoke up in there. They had like a whole lounge. Like it was dope as fuck. Like, before we got, recreational, it was fucking crazy.
Shit, man.
Right?
Yeah. So yeah, platinum.
So where did you get Rio Production? Where did you get the idea for Rio Productions? Yeah.
Man, this is a real interview.
Yeah, man.
I was just gonna say hello right now. No doubt. I was like, I'm about to leave right now.
No. You don't worry. This will be the last one. I won't torture you for too long, but I have to get this out the way.
No, you're good, bro. I appreciate it. I'm just not used to this.
Yeah, people got to see the man behind the camera at least.
Shit, I've been doing fucking. I guess I started back like for real. Like my dad had inspired me to do this shit because he was doing it with family videos. With just a fucking VHS tape. And we used to watch that shit, and that shit was funny, It was just like, hey, it's kind of cool, some memories I have definitely forgot of, but just seeing that shit again was just like moving for me. So then I was just like, you know what, and like watching movies going up, and TV shows. Like I really liked media, so I was just like, started grabbing the camera, family camera, just fucking recording everything, and just connected with some homies and shit.
Hell yeah.
And pretty much just fucking doing music videos for different people and shit like that. And, like it was popping, like, not gonna lie, like around 2010 and 11, like early YouTube doing that shit. And we were getting like fucking like 5K views, like on a video easily. And like one of them had actually 100K, but like had to put down like for some legal reasons. But that shit was fucking dope. And then I didn't do shit for a long time when I came to Vallejo and stuff like that. But I still felt inspired. And then that's where I met Son of the Waves.
Let's go.
And then, that inspired me to do this shit again. And, I've been loving it and want to do more, like with more artists, all kinds. I want to do all types of media.
So I have a question, sorry. Given what you know about audiovisual now, what's the next step for Rios to kind of like on the technical side of audiovisual?
There's so much. I'm literally just at the beginning. Like this level right here at Zero Gravity, the studio, like this is legit shit. Like this is like real. The cameras, you know what I'm saying? Like these are the cameras that they put for fucking Hard Knocks.
Yeah, niggas
you forget the camera's there.
Yeah.
Because it's just a little fucking ball, like, just hanging on the wall.
Know.
Yeah, and like the monitor and all that shit. But definitely some shit like that.
Yeah.
Basically gaining as much experience from fucking Zero Gravity and even in my professional life, like getting familiar with more equipment.
Right.
And then directing more shit, creating more graphics, creating more transitions, because like that's a big thing for sure. But I haven't like tapped too much in. Like I just try to find as much as I can.
Right.
But shit, honestly, I want to just keep growing and having fun. Like this is all started off from fun. Type shit, like I love this shit. It's passion. Like
it's all
like I put my money into this shit, and like my family be tripping sometimes. Be like, "What the fuck you doing?" Like, I'm just like, I love it. I can't stop.
I love this shit.
No matter what,
I really do.
And they're like, okay, like, so I'm just keep doing this shit for sure.
See, that's how it's supposed to be. When you do it enough times, it's not supposed to feel like work. It's supposed to feel like something that you're accomplishing. That's the way how it goes. So yeah, man, I told you I had to get, I'm gonna let you free, but I had to get you in here. I had to let people know who this guy was. So, it had to be so, man. I don't know all day. Now, one more time, hold on, say one more time. Tell them how to get to you one more time. I want them to be able to find you if they want to get some work done. Say it one more time for them.
Rios Productions. That would be Rios PROD on Instagram. Hit us up. Subscribe to What's the Wave. We've been on that shit, and we going to the fucking moon because we're shooting for the stars.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, and working with Zero Gravity and working with everybody. It's all love. Like, let me know what's good.
Oh yes, thank you, my brother. Hey, yo, Rio Productions.
Real.
I want my shirt. I'm gonna say it again. I want my shirt.
I want my
now,
shirts, nigga.
don't forget now about my brother. What's the Wave, man? Now, how are they gonna get in contact with you if they want to get on your platform?
Please tap in with me. What's the Wave Podcast _ on Instagram, on Twitter. What's_wave. Or if you see me in person, just let me know. Like I said, I'll be out in Vallejo. Like I said, a lot of people do see me. So if you see me, just say hey. And if you got $40 in an hour on a Sunday, you can come hop on the podcast. Like I said, you don't have to be nobody special. You don't have to be an influencer. You don't have to be famous. You don't have to have a brand. But I just wanted people from the city, come on. You want to come, speak your mind, talk your shit. It's all love at the end of the day. And we're here for it. So.
All love.
Thank you. Thank
course,
you again.
bro.
Shout out to the 1 year. Shout out to the 1 year, brother. Let's go, B3. Come on. Shout out to 1 year.
I appreciate you coming, but hold
1 year.
Before we go, he's been very quiet, and I haven't let him escape me, because don't forget, I'm not going to let him escape me. Yeah, it's this fool right here. Now, my brother, Luis Rodriguez. No, I'm going to quit saying it like that. But,
I say it like that. It's just like I'm going out on the ring or something.
Yeah. So my brother, so how has it been since the last time you've been on Zero Gravity?
In terms of what?
Well, just things in general. Like how have things been for you since the last time you've been on here?
Super positive.
Like
I got a new job. A financial analyst for an insurance company.
Get some fucking money.
No.
That's how
been in a relationship and also been taking care of my diet and working out super frequently. Yeah.
Lovely.
Yeah. So it's been going really well. Yeah.
See, and look, man. See, I told you, and he even made now a financial analyst. How is that going now? That's a nice little shift.
Yeah, interestingly enough, I never studied to be in finance or do any math. I hated math. I really hated math.
Really?
Like when the teacher came and she's like, "Hey, Luis, you didn't show your work." I'm like, "Well,
what math was what?"
Yeah, math I kind of knew the answer. I don't know why I have to show my work. And now, it's important for me to show my work for myself, not for anybody else. Interestingly enough, but just for myself. Otherwise, I lose track of where I am or what I'm doing. But in terms of with the company, it's been going pretty well. Yeah, can't complain. I can work from home at times if I want to.
Like, what would you say is because a financial analyst, exactly, is it more like kind of like watching the books, making sure they're not cooking it, or how does that work?
No, actually, with this company, it's more about securing contracts and kind of negotiating your way with like a financial bonus, if you will. Yeah, so it's like, can you, instead of being contracted with a company that's going to pay you a certain amount, can you get contracted and work and mingle your way around a better contract with a different company?
Okay, hold on. Speaking to how Zero Gravity do the entrepreneurship, can you take that by yourself and just
I mean,
buy that elsewhere?
I mean, you can
and just go do your own thing.
It's a transferable skill.
Yeah, like you'd be able to.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
That's good to know.
So you would be able to actually do your own type of work off this, become like an independent contractor type thing, or actually
especially with being a CPA.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of that's where I'm heading.
You heading that route?
Yeah.
I mean, that's the money route.
Yeah, because I mean I've done it for about a year and a half now, and being with this new company, it's almost like, well, why can't I just pay the money that I'm gonna pay, overall for other things and invest in myself.
Yeah.
I mean, you only how many steps away? Or is it like a year?
It's probably not even that long. Yeah.
What?
It's like 7 months, 6 months. Yeah. Yeah. The process is actually, if you have, I graduated from college. I have the degree, yada yada yada. So if you have that certain education skill set already built in there, then it's easier for you. Yeah, you don't have to take extra classes because you already have the bachelor's. Yeah.
Hey, it is what it is.
But I mean, that's kind of where it's going. So
going the CPA route. Why the hell not? I would.
It's going well.
See, I'm happy to hear that, bro. So I have to ask you one last question then. when it comes to the being now, you know, he did help me with a lot of mental health the first go around of the episode.
Right.
You know, the very first episode, because, you know, he actually did study in, you know, in the psych, you know, in the...
Very true.
Which I have good news about that, actually, too.
Oh, really?
Oh,
It's kind of... I'm sorry.
talk your
My
shit.
girlfriend is watching. But I actually got accepted into 2 programs for next year for research and development.
Let's go.
What?
Clap it up for that.
Hey,
But
Dog, I got ash on me
program-
for that.
the first program actually kind of sucks. It's more expensive,
They usually are.
and the payout for myself in the future, 4 years from now, is not looking good. So
Then don't take that bitch.
I'm just not gonna do it.
Yeah, don't take that bitch. Yeah, don't take the. Yeah, we don't want that hoe.
Yeah.
We don't need her.
Yeah.
We don't need.
So
we
I
don't
mean,
need
there's
her.
like pros and cons to things, you know.
Yeah, of course.
There's pros to like, oh yeah, I got accepted. Oh, bravo. But like,
But it's gonna put
Bravo.
me in debt. It's gonna put me in debt forever.
I mean, what's easier? Is it going to be the masters or the CPA? You know what I mean?
No siree, Bob. That's
Yo.
my job.
You know, like it's like how much further do you have to go for education when you can get with what you have and still get paid more if you're going to further your? I don't. It's just.
Well, I mean, there are some things you can get around without having to have having the paperwork, but then sometimes having the paperwork,
It's nice.
you know, it's nice. You know, that way you don't have to worry about too much, you know, baggage later on, and they can have what do they call it? Legal trouble or the process of elimination. Then you know they'll be like, oh, you get all these qualifications except you don't have your badge.
And
You know?
historically speaking, Mexicans in field like research fields that encompass psychology and neuroscience, research development, IO psychology, things like that, they don't pay well. You get paid less.
Really?
And I mean, it's not because
Off the rip.
you're Mexican. It's just because those fields pay less.
Just off top.
You know, yeah, they just pay less.
What?
Yeah.
Sad.
Because
Sad.
the thing with research is that you have to be published, and your whole goal is to continuously be published.
Yeah, that's the only
And
way.
get
It's work it out
grants.
there, and yeah.
And you want to play the game. And I don't like playing the game.
And they bottleneck y'all just to do all that other shit, just to get your shit into.
You ever heard of Game of Thrones? I don't play the Game of Thrones.
Okay, I feel that.
No.
Damn. So what the hell, man?
But I mean, that's good news and bad news.
It's like a double-edged.
Yeah.
It's a double-edged sword, I
Yeah.
guess you could say.
Yeah.
I mean, either
The
way,
information is there. It's like, what are you gonna do with it? I don't know, Luis. I don't know.
use it. I mean, to your advantage.
Yeah.
You never know; it might come in handy for something.
Factual.
You never know. Money, you know, money flows in weird, different ways. You never know.
Yeah.
Like we was talking about like we was talking about earlier. You know, people be making money off feet.
Motherfuckers, you can make money off
Only
of
feet.
off of.
If
a
that was
foot.
if it was only feet.
off of toes.
Off of toes.
Not only fans. It's just only feet.
So if you
know?
Not only fans.
Like,
so it's
Only
like,
feet.
we're just gonna
Yo.
take out a whole corporation that includes everything else minus feet. But now
minus
it's just-
feet.
I bet you it's already
Actual
started.
feet.
I bet you it's a real website already. I bet if you search up Only Feet right now, something will pop up.
It
I
has
bet-
stuff to
Yeah.
they
bet-
call bunions. It's
Oh, you don't want that. You don't want that. You don't want bunions.
that's gonna be the
I don't
name of
think
the
I
site.
don't- I don't think you
It's
have
gonna
anyone
be
looking up-
bunions.
I don't think you have anyone in any corner of the planet saying.
That boy said bunions.
It's gonna be bunions.
Oh
It's like how to
my
get rid of-
goodness.
Nah, there's some nasty dudes out there. There's some real nasty dudes out there that be craving some bunions.
Straight. Oh my
Minnesota?
soul.
It's like Minnesota. I feel like it's Minnesota. I feel like that's the state.
Minnesota. Well, they damn.
Minnesota.
That's a hard tea. That's a hard
That
living
that
out
was
there.
Canadian.
Minnesota.
I ain't never been to
I
Minnesota.
right
I
up
don't
to
know.
Canada. I.
That sounds like Canada.
That sounds like
That's
Canada.
not-
I mean, they're right
I,
there.
I don't
Forgive
know.
me.
I don't know. I ain't been nowhere.
Yeah, I was like, neither have I.
I ain't
So
been
I-
nowhere.
So please forgive me for all the Canadians if he's doing a very bad impression.
I'm terrible at impressions.
Just saying, we love you, Canada. You know, Drake's from there.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think you make your case.
That's why I
I
stopped.
don't think you make.
Yeah.
As you can see, that's
He
why
was like, I had
stopped.
to.
I still love Canada, though. I just want to let that be known.
I love maple syrup, man.
But other,
Sir. Love maple syrup, man.
but other than that, Louise,
Yeah.
like we were saying before about being used to getting on the camera and
Right.
everything like that,
Yeah.
is there any possible future of you maybe doing your own thing in front of the camera? So maybe starting your own YouTube channel?
You know what's really interesting is, and you know, none of you guys know this, but it was really funny. Sorry, is that sometimes on Fridays I have the whole office to myself, right? And no, it's going the wrong way.
You don't know what he does.
Roll the warning footage.
Is he sparking the wood?
Snap.
Oh, hold on.
Okay.
I gotta hit the wood. Yeah, I gotta put this out. Yeah, that's it.
All right.
That's done. Oh, hold on. Go ahead. Talk your shit.
What happens sometimes on a Friday is I'm the office. I'm alone, right? And I don't get the joke. Anyways,
Just please stop. Stop laughing. You're killing me. I'm trying to let him finish. Go ahead.
it's sometimes I send out Snapchats to friends of mine.
Oh God,
where
you already
I
messed
feel like I'm playing the DJ out of a host, and I don't know if you guys remember, but like back in the day, like I was like 2001, 2002, 3, you know, era, and you would come home and it would be like Chewy Gomez.
Oh,
on
God.
on like the one channel you had for free.
Yes.
And you're like, oh, that's really cool. And he's just playing music that you would listen to at the car ride back home,
You'll
or the
be
bus
on
ride back
TV.
home. And I just kind of had that ingrained in my brain, and I just started kind of doing what he did. But then I just kind of added a little flair, and I would send it to my friends, and they ended up loving it. But I don't see myself going further
Why not?
than doing that, just because I don't know. It's very it's consuming, and you know,
You should
when am
go
I going to
for
be
it.
alone at the office again? I don't know.
You don't always have to be at the office.
Yeah,
man.
that's true.
Look, all you need to do is get you one of those little mini cameras, a tripod, and a white
And
background.
it's
man.
funny because apparently I have a radio voice.
Yes, you do.
Come under
You
what's
know,
Yeah,
the
you do.
way?
it's
Come under
actually
what's
very-
the way?
And
Yeah,
apparently
you
I've
do.
heard it's very sensual. And
Come-
like
come under-
erotic, and they
Take it from a person who does it for a living.
Come under,
Yes.
come under what's the way, man? We can find something for
See?
you, baby boy.
It's very
See?
sensual.
You might say,
And I don't get it. I don't
Come
get
on.
it. How is that sensual?
Listen,
I don't know.
take it from a person who does it
I
for a
don't get
living.
it.
But to be fair, most of those friends that I send it to are like 9 out of 10 are females. So
Well, that's the thing.
yeah,
Who do you? I told you what most of my audio booking
but
is.
they're friends.
Yeah, so it's like a lot of.
You
I
know,
told
they're
you what
friends.
most of my audio books are, right? So I can only imagine. So now that could work out really good for you, though.
Or maybe it spawns a career into erotic, you know, audiobooks or something. And then he penetrated her deeply. I don't know. It depends. I don't know what's going on. You know.
Enough with your erotic dreams.
You know. It's just.
Hey, everybody's got to find their niche. But I think you would do really good in that. You know, I honestly feel like, you know, like you said, you've gotten used to being on camera.
Yeah.
And, you know, like I said, it takes a certain mentality in order for you to be used to being on camera. Because a lot of people think they can just get on there, hey, everybody, you know, haven't you seen them weirdos that be like,
Yeah. It's like I don't know.
they'll be
it's
staring at the camera for
different
how
type
long?
of charisma that I don't think I have.
Oh, no, you do.
No.
Yeah, you do.
I appreciate it, but.
Son of the Waves, can you
I
go
mean,
for it?
I will speak to that as in the sense of, yes, it does take a certain level of moxie to, you know, be able to be in front of a camera. It's not for everybody. Like I said, shout out Rios. Some people, like I said, your talent is just better a little behind it. But he really does that, though. That's different. He really does that. But it's being self-aware. Like you said, you have good self-awareness. Just knowing you can, but that's not you.
Yeah.
That's not you. Sometimes it's like I said, this
could happen, but
it's in me, it's not on me.
Right.
You feel me? Don't put it on you if it's not in you. Like, you know.
He's like a step away. I feel like he's a step away. Like you said, he's got to take that one step.
No, like I said, me and Rios slowly getting him under over here. We getting this free time slowly but surely. We gonna get him.
Yes. Yeah. See,
and it's been happening. Yeah.
See, I'm. See, that's the whole thing. I'm happy to hear that. See, it's about time. You know,
But
you might as well join the
don't
fold.
expect anything at all.
What?
Nothing's gonna happen.
He's gonna join the fold.
Unless you follow me on Snapchat. But I mean,
Yeah, man. Yeah, he's gonna join the fold. Give it time. But before I end the night, before the night is over, because we do have a wood circle around here. Louise brought out something special for the night. This butte right here. Oh my goodness.
Oh, yeah.
Interestingly enough,
Y'all finna the bong bong?
I broke this about a year, like before the pandemic, and then a friend of mine, shout out Fabian, he sent it back to the High-Side company, and they ended up glass blowing this area and making this smaller. And they're like, hey, we don't have another one of these. So we're gonna have to look around. And then 5 hours later, I guess they emailed him like, hey, we found a part that fits to this because this is what kind of takes out the bong water. So this is a remade bong.
Oh boy.
You got a real custom. You got a real custom thing.
It still hits the same. It's a beautiful piece, double perk. So go ahead.
Beautiful. Oh, you gonna make me hit it first?
Of course. Yeah, I'm not gonna hit it.
Wait, what?
Oh, yeah,
what do you mean you're not gonna hit it?
You're gonna kill all of that.
I'm gonna hit it after you.
No, he gotta kill all of that.
Nah, bullshit. I can't. You kill me, sir.
It's zero gravity. Go ahead, take off.
Oh Lord. Okay, let's see. You talking all that mess. If I have to hit all this, you going for the next bowl and.
He has to
be on.
Nah, you got. If it doesn't have to be that full, you can at least have half a bowl. At least half a bowl. Yeah, go ahead and hand him that wood.
Oh yeah, I'll take the wood for sure.
Yeah. Give him. He can have the wood, and then he gonna have to hit this bong after Louise.
No, all right. He's taking it after, and then I'm taking.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After.
Yeah, you got this. Come on, man. We ride the wave right now.
Symmetry. This is
I didn't even hit the wave.
Yeah, see?
It's the law of mathematics, my friend.
See, not only are we in zero gravity, but we had to ride the wave first before we was able to go up there. So we had to ride the wave first.
I love that. Gotta ride the wave before you take off. Come on. Appreciate. Shout out to the 1 year celebration.
1 year celebration.
Zero gravity. Thank you. Clap it up for that.
Yeah.
That was perfect timing.
You want to know what the name for that bong is? Millennium Falcon. And you, my friend, are out of here.
I don't find that fair.
You're out of the zero gravity.
You actually just hit the Falcon punch in your chest, boy, and yaka. And now you're awake.
Oh, hold on a second. Still smoke down there. I gotta clear it.
I'm high too. I'm very smoking.
There we go.
Don't pass that to me.
You're passing that to me.
No, I'm smoking this.
Yeah, you're passing that to me.
Don't pass that to me.
Oh, damn.
That's just simple math, man.
Hey, don't worry. Here, no. Go ahead. You still gotta hit that. But don't worry. After you hit that, then it's gonna be his turn.
Calm down.
Then it's gonna be his turn. Bonus. This is bonus footage. Listen, I've been trying to get Son of the Waves in a session for a pretty long time. And he thought, and he knew from the jump. I even warned him. I was like, hey, bring what you want. I said, nah, dog, I can't let you go. Although, even on What's the Wave, I only gave him a sample. I was like, nah, I gotta get you on the wave. I've been on the wave. Now I gotta get him in space.
He got me toasty on my episode. He got me toasty on his episode.
Yeah.
He brought the Earl Stevens, and we was toasty.
That Earl Stevens.
Oh my soul.
Beast.
We was so toasty on that episode. It was beautiful.
Again to the Earl Stevens. I hear you laughing over there, Jason.
But we was on 10 that episode. It was beautiful. I'm glad it happened. Like I said, it was only right. It took a long time to happen, but it is what it was, and it happened greatly.
Beautiful.
And now we're here and doing it again. And like I said, now he got me over here. Shit.
Oh yeah.
Burnt piece of bread right now. I'm over here cooked.
Yeah, you gotta
Take it. Take it. Yeah.
Oh, you want to hand me the bong and shit too?
Yeah, come on, cuz. You gotta hand the wood.
Oh, shit.
And you gotta take
I
the
gotta hit
ball. Yeah, man, cause you're a G. Come on, man. This is easy.
All right, man. Let me hit this ball.
This is easy for you. Them waves, there's been times where I rode your waves and I almost died. So you can do this. You can chill in the space cruiser for a little bit.
Just like meditate the bong hit.
You're a real one.
Space, man.
Yeah, man. I hate to tell you this, but you gotta feel that whole bottom. And that bottom is pretty big. I like big bottoms.
Yeah, me
See, I was waiting for it. Look at him like a real one. See, look at him. Look at him. That was easy. See, simple stuff.
Come on.
See, simple stuff.
Play that whole ball. Come on, man.
See, what was the problem? Saw that? Did we see this?
Here, man.
He had no
out
issue.
here. He does this. That's easy.
We should give him another one.
I think you're right.
Yeah, he did
you
do
wanna
that
keep-
a real.
why
He
you
did
put-
that a little too flash.
Yeah. I mean, that's my superhero.
Yeah,
You know
Flash,
I'm
right?
I'm about to say, you know
Hold
I'm
on
the
a
Flash, man.
Yeah, hold on. Hey, Jason, give me some of your concentrates, sir.
No, whoa,
Hey,
whoa. I'm talking shit right
Ernie.
now. Hold on.
Ernie, where that? Can I see your
I
grinder?
gotta drive
Get
somewhere.
that hash.
I gotta do things.
He took off? Oh, I feel it. Oh, smart man. He already knew.
He did sneak off.
Usually what he does is because every time we have usually large session, Ern usually likes to cut out, or he'll be like, I'm running away. Because he knows how much.
It's an Irish goodbye.
All right, come on. We're still
It's an
working.
Irish goodbye.
Still working.
Is he Irish?
I know he's Mormon.
Oh,
He was raised Mormon.
so he's a
That's what I know.
degenerate Irish almost.
Degenerate Irish. What?
I'd like to take this moment to thank Ernst, who does not want to be recognized for any of his
Oh, yeah,
contributions
no,
except
no,
privately.
He's definitely not a degenerate Irish. He's probably a good Christian or Catholic. I don't know.
He's a wonderful man.
Or a Mormon, or a good Mormon. He's a good Mormon.
Go leave my boy Hurt alone.
right.
You hear the nonsense that happens after hours.
Well, you know what? He won't come on the show, so he can't defend himself. Yeah.
That's true too.
You know.
And shout out to Ernie. Yeah.
Shout out to Ern. He is a dope
Such a good
dude.
soul. Such a good soul.
Yeah, even though I talked to his
Super
agent.
kind. Super kind.
Yeah, I talked to his agent already. That ass knows he was supposed to get on the camera. See, every once in a while, I think we have didn't we have a glimpse of him, Jay? On camera?
Yeah, he likes to block the camera sometimes.
Yeah, we had a glimpse of the back of his head.
There it is.
You know,
All you need.
love you, Ern.
All you need.
Not necessarily behind the scenes.
Right, not necessarily behind the scenes because his head was all in the middle.
That's all you need.
A front of the scene kind of man.
Right. Well, I just want to say for the both of you guys, thank you so much, man, for giving me y'all time. This was awesome.
Congratulations on 1 year.
Man. Hey, this was for my anniversary episode. I could not ask for a better group of people that came on here. Want to say thank you again for welcoming. This was a welcome back to this freaking scene, man. And to do it with you two was awesome. And then Rio Productions out there in the background. I want to say thank you too for coming through and being able to get on camera. Hey Jay, I want to say thank you too, man.
Thank you, Jay.
Yeah.
For real talk. Hey, on everything, thank you, B3. Thank you, Zero Gravity. Thank you for your whole production. You already know how I feel about both of y'all. Like I said, we locked in, we tied in. Keep it going, keep doing y'all thing. Appreciate the love, appreciate the support. Just know it's reciprocated. Rios. Keep it going. You already know how we feel. Thank you again.
Man, I just want to say again, you guys are awesome.
Yeah. Thank you, Jason, Mario, Dylan, Zero Gravity. It's been fun.
See, and before I go, it's been a while since I said it, and I need to get back in mode. The wise man once said, work harder on your dream than your job. Good night, everybody. Tune in next week.
I always thought it was